Goal 10 subscribes.
Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
These two teams always produce some great games. You see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
First ball of the match.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 3 off it. Netherlands are 3 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Singh coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything.
Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot, finds a gap with that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Singh will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. Should get a few here.
Read the short ball really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
Boomer overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Goes over the top with that shot. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in the time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. Singh from the Reliance end.
Might look to go big again here.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No, terrible shot. That'll be a dead ball. Wow, that's missed a lot. Perfectly timed.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will the bowler respond? Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Singh deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. 7 runs added in that over. Netherlands 36 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pullman straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Netherlands 37 for 1. Singh from the Reliance end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drilled that one away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edged.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Bit of shape on the way through. Singh happy just to watch it go by.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew to the boundary.
Good bowl. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
How will he reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Great catch. What a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting. To flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Netherlands are 50 for 2. Singh from the Reliance end. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the field with a great shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Pandya needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Misses everything. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some... big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the edge. Over. Netherlands, 65 for 2. Pandya from the Reliance end. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got that away nicely. The slips have really gone up here. They like it. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Netherlands 67 for 3. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Patel has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
4. It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Yadav into the attack now from the Reliance end. Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right from the first ball of the over. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batsman, the captain is heading out to the field.
No. Terrible shot. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Netherlands a 74 for 4. Patel from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Swept away but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Caught, gone. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 2 runs added. Netherlands are 81 for 5. Pandya coming back into the attack. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
That'll be a dead ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Yada from the Reliance end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. 8 runs out of there. Netherlands are 3 for 6.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment. Might look to go big again here.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Massive outside edge. Goes over the top with that shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. 9 runs added in that over. Netherlands are 102 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
End of the over, 4 off it. Netherlands are 106 for 8. Singh coming back into the attack has done well so far. Huge edge. Misses everything. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some patience.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Singh ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Bumrah given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Nearly gets the edge. Boomer with a great delivery there. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be fourth.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. A direct hit, and this could be gone. That was gone. Oh, great running.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot. That's a monster of a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Scott, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Into the third over. The batting team are now on 51 for 3.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Keane from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Got that away nicely. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The shot's being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 5th over. The batting team are now on 48 for 4.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Wow, that's missed a lot. Power and precision in that shot.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Smacks that away through the gap.
That races away to the boundary. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Yada drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
huge middle. That's a monster of a shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Logan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Needs a direct hit.
Can he get the 50? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Van der Gulten coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nearly gets the edge. Van der Gulten with a great delivery there. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and that's race to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Logan from the Reliance end. perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.